Start playing. Oh, my record is 90 with a percentage of 97. So, not too shabby. You know, it says. We'll play a tiger one, yeah. Clear skies can't be too bad with that. That's the opponent's early frost.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Los Angeles find themselves on a 5. Jared Eichhoff is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Dan D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I have just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped him up. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh my God.
So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what makes...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hit. At the plate, Michael Franco. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodgers this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And quickly, there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right.
There we go, solo. 64 of the year. Solo home run. Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. And that's home run number 64 on the season. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Line drive to center field, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Wood sets. First pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
All right. Well, establish that a little bit. Got 1 score.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. There is Franco. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench. They will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Nick Williams, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half
single for Nick Williams.
Base knock right there, D-Roll. He extends his hitting streak to 7
I
games.
know we got Tony Kent coming up. He's on a little bit of a cold streak, not hitting too well. Hope get well here.
Staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
There we go. This should be pretty good.
Center. In there, a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going.
I got a little confidence. A little confidence go a long way. Yeah, a long way. Long way.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So stepping in, Jared Eichel, the potential second run of the inning, stands at third.
It would be pretty cool as a pitcher to get me an RBI single.
First pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2.
Single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hit right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera. Line toward right center. Get there, and he puts it away to... Back here in Philadelphia, home of the Liberty Bell, the cheesesteak sandwich, and the Phillies. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kemp has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Popped him up. Williams sprinting after it, and that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Taylor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they now trail by only 2.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot.
The way it swings.
Pretty. Maybe this could get this guy
I'm going to try to keep the lead here and get this guy out.
Right
try to get
moments where you slap that donut off your back.
Try to get this guy hit into a double play, but
so bad.
he's swinging not very good.
With 1 gone in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Reese Hoskins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swing and a high drive to right center field.
That's
Back goes
definitely
Taylor.
no
To the
sore.
track, to the wall.
Nice. He didn't do it by old dugout. Yeah, the pitcher's
shot to
dugout.
right center. His second of the game. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Oh,
High in the
popped
air.
her out. Dang it.
Has a play.
Drop it.
Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kemp looking up. And this ball is
Solo.
gone. No chance to make a play.
Number
on
10
that.
on the year for Ruff.
Solo home run here off the bat of big Cameron Rupp. Number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into
I
right
got
field.
her.
Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel to first.
And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And there's one down now. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now
You need to be over by first base when I'm throwing the first base, you
that
moron.
selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it. 2 down. Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field into the shrubbery and gone. Here's Corey Seager as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, J.P. Crawford earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jared Eichhoff picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Popped him up. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Franco. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. This remains a 5-all ball game. Brad Peacock will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped him up. Santana is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for the Phillies.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First offering on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Carlos Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hitting with that hole between first and second base, Hero. First baseman has to hold wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In quickly with it is Kemp, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Do I trust him, or do I?
Looked like the guy on second had to respect.
I'm not gonna trust him. I need a guarantee hit.
Freeze a little bit. They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate as the throw was too late, and they've taken the lead now at 6-5. Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Back on another here as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jorge Alfaro will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Andrew Toles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. And this is going to wind up an inside the park home run, and that is totally inexcusable. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Chris Taylor will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. The damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. Yimi Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bouncer to the left side. Seager is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First offering on its way. swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Bye-bye. Solo homer.
Deck and gone.
37 of the year for Herrera.
A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. Home run number 37 on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Alfaro scoops it up on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Hoskins going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. In now, Justin Turner. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Sharp ground ball to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Standing in, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Cameron Rupp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first down.
The right fielder, number 5.
So striding in, Nick Williams is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Taylor, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's just 1 for 6. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for.
Dodgers down in order. They don't make any headway. Still down 9-6. Pedro Baez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Yasmani Grandal will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 7, Miguel Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Popped him up. Seager over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here. Tommy Hunter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. I'm set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Whit Merrifield goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he gets
one game
ball to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of.
Again. Use row 26. Oh, Great American Ballpark. Clear skies. That's right, not your average hitter. Love Dawn.
Live from the banks.
Get this game started.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Moving under at Chebler, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. So striding forward now, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Heading out to... No, he totally missed it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Ready now, Phil Gosselin. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. So now Carlos Santana, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. High pop-up. Votto goes to the right of the mound.
I make it look like a home run hit, stupid assholes.
Look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Scooped up. There's 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So here's the Reds pitcher, Sal Romano, set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped him up. Alfaro shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. At the plate, Phil Gosselin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance
what are
to
you
recover.
doing?
Stay out there.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is
Fucking
the kind of
look
count
at
this
the
guy
plate, you
feeds
dumb
on at the
umpire.
plate. You can bet he's geared to
2
hit the
strikes and you
fastball
calling
right
them
here.
fucking balls, you fucking
As a look, now
moron.
the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down and the inning continues. Gosselin rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter is able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Peraza comes up with it. And there's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Goslin trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies. And that brings up Scott Schebler, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fouled away. Fouled off. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pereira is going to get there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Now the pitch.
Bradley Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez as we begin the top of the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Schebler is there. 1 away.
How about it?
So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Schebler going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake. And you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Base runners.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to
high drive deep down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Dribbled up the line. Goslin ranges to his left. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate. And I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Michael Franco.
If the tie run at on base, then I could break the tie right here if I hit a home run.
Back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. Hey now.
It's all right.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Now here's the
catcher,
pitch.
Devin Mesoraco.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. In now for the Reds, Sal Romano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now for Cincinnati. Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now batting, Adam Rosales. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Swing and a ground ball to third. To his left, Suarez. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So stepping in, Vince Velasquez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Line toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. So the Phillies.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down. Center.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Before things change, the moment they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Really? chicken.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
This is going to be a grand slammer right here because we got Santana up, and you know he done it
its
before.
way. Pulled toward right center field. Schebler is after it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score
you're
from
lucky
third.
when a
Now
grand
a
slammer.
5-3 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
I
Bradley is
got
there.
it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
The good thing is I broke the tie.
Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Leading off the inning, Phil Gosselin, and they'll need him to get something going here. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. A windup and the 0-1. Here's a strike.
Count 0-2.
Missed with a slider. Morgan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them full.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Popped him up. Santana is there for it. And the inning is over. Jared Hughes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48.
Ready once again, Michael Franco, his career line against Jared Hughes. He's a .333 hitter. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Rosales, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitcher is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock to the left side.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in it.
And getting for the Phillies, number 2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Odubel Herrera will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business, right?
So now Carlos Santana. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Man, he looked like got under that.
He's going to have
if I didn't get under that, that was
this
going to be
away
gone.
to retire the side. So Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a powering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Duvall becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Bradley Jr.
1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The catcher, number 39.
Stepping up now, Devin Mesoraco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Michael Lorenzen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 6.
Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Gone. Solo home run.
A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in, Adam Rosales, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Brad Peacock, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse when a relief pitcher gets an AB and is he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Hit hard to the right side. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the Sox. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. And here's Jose Peraza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Phil Gosselin. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So now Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Santana.
Lined hard to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck.
Oh, there we go. Like Al Franco.
Just going to sit back and watch
home run. 2-run home run. No, 3-run home run. 37 on
home run of sorts.
And his 100th career home run. Wow,
well,
shit.
Obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now batting.
Into the box, Adam Rosales. Line drive to center field. Bradley is right there, one down. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Schebler will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Brad Peacock. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just
They pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's in there for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
On the ground to the right side. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the 9th inning for this one.
Hitting off for the Phillies. Second base.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit high and deep to right center. Bradley on the run. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Digging in now, Adam Duvall, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Kemp. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Jesse Winker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and a strike to count. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Ooh, gonna take a little break. Before I do that, show my. Look at that, 100 games won and 3 losses. Not too shabby. Shabalocious.